Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Mul-Tea-Hull Talks. For all of you watching us for the first time, we're going to start by briefly explaining what Mul-Tea-Hull Talks is about. It's a series of meetings online that we came up with some time ago. A series of online meetings where we catch up for tea and talks with Sunreef Yachts team members, but also captains, Sunreef owners, brand ambassadors. In the last edition, you may remember we caught up for tea with our charter manager, Alexandra here, but today's focus is yacht management. And this is why we are joined today by Julia Pietruszka here, yacht manager at Sunreef Yachts Charter. Hello, Julia.
Hello, Arthur. Hello, everyone.
Thanks so much for accepting our invitation for tea.
Thanks for having me.
In the midst of a busy day. So I've done my little bit of research before our talks today, and a little bit of research about yacht management. And well, I had like two main conclusions. One of which is it looks complicated. That's one of my conclusions. And my second conclusion is I need someone to explain it. I need someone to help me understand because it's fairly complex, and I'm not surprised that owners basically delegate the management of their yachts to a professional. So this would partly answer my first question, but I assume you have a more elaborate answer to that. So can you tell us today, why do owners specifically delegate this yacht management to yacht managers?
Well, there is a number of reasons why yacht owners decide to delegate management of the boat to professionals. Among the most important ones, I would mention risk management. Yacht ownership is a complex undertaking in terms of potential liabilities from the operation of the boat, from employment of the crew, and it is the yacht manager's responsibility to manage this potential risk, to make sure that everything is done in accordance with relevant regulations. Another thing is that of cost control. Every boat is managed within a budget that is discussed, approved by the owner, and again, it's the yacht manager's role to make sure that the boat is operated within this budget. This is a way of optimization of operation and maintenance costs. That's one of the most important things in the yacht ownership, apart from the enjoyment of the brand new yacht. Another thing is making sure that the yacht value is preserved, and a boat that is managed to high standards not only preserves its value, but it also has bigger potential for charter in case of commercial yachts, so that's another important thing. In general, yacht management is a range of services, activities that needs to be synchronized and done in an organized, timely manner to ensure an efficient and safe operation of the yacht. So that's
it looks fairly
in
complex.
A summary, yes.
Okay, and in the last Mul-Tea-Hull Talks, I remember I would fantasize about owning a yacht, and I would ask the charter manager about the features I could give my yacht to make it successful on the charter market. Today, I'm imagining I am in that comfortable position again. I am commissioning a brand new yacht. What do I do if I want to, the only thing I want to think about when I'm on board is my holiday, spending time with my family. I want to enjoy what we like to call the carefree ownership experience. What do I do? How can you help me?
Well, it's good to start before the yacht is commissioned. Before the yacht is purchased, there are a few things that are good to be considered. One of them is the intended use of the yacht. Will it be a commercial yacht? Will it be a private yacht? Also, where the yacht will be operated. Will it be Mediterranean? Will it be the Caribbean? Or both? Or will it be a circumnavigation? Also, it is important to consider the best place to register the owning company, to choose the best yacht flag. So It's a quite wide research that needs to be done, and for yacht owners for whom it is the first yacht, it's more complicated and it takes more time. But in both situations, if the yacht owner is experienced or new to the subject, it's good to talk to an experienced person, to a professional who will also refer you to other reliable companies that provide the services that you need.
Mm-hmm. So I would say those are the basic things that I should think about, let's say, prior to commissioning a yacht. This would be step one.
Mm-hmm.
I have the basic things out of the way. What do I do next once I purchase my boat?
Well, when the boat is already purchased and the boat is under construction, it's time to think about such things as yacht insurance, to think about registration formalities and also the requirements of the chosen yacht flag. It's also important to think about the formalities related to commercial operation if the yacht is supposed to be commercial. All that is aimed at being well organized. Once the yacht is launched, at yacht's launch, we want things to be organized. We want yachts to be ready to conduct their operation according to the plan, according to what owners imagined it to be. And also another big thing, very important thing, is choice of the crew, which needs to be done when the yacht is under construction, to have the crew who know the project, who can actually advise yacht owners on the project, and who, upon the yacht's delivery, know the boat, know how it functions and operates, so that it's an easier start to the adventure.
Well, I remember in the last Mul-Tea-Hull Talks, we would talk about chartering boats and how crews were very important in that respect, to make a yacht successful on the charter market. And yes, I believe we can agree that crew is essential, and that actually picking the right crew for a yacht is must be quite a challenge. How do you find the right crew for a boat?
Yes, it's a very important part of yacht management, finding the right crew. And it all starts with speaking to yacht owners. All Sunreef yachts, catamarans are custom made, and that's also our approach. Every project is individual. Every yacht owner have their own individual requirements, expectations towards the crew. It's a kind of feeling that they want to have when they are on board that needs to be described to us, and we always take it under consideration. Also, another important thing is the boat operation plan. Will it be a charter boat? Will it be a private boat? Will it be combined use? How much of owner's use there will be? This is all the factors that we consider. When we have that discussed, we look at the experience, at qualifications and certificates of the crew. Crews can be very experienced, but it's also important that they have the certification that is recognized by the yacht flag. So this is something that we pay a lot of attention to. And one more thing, which basically plays a very big role in the long-term cooperation of the crew with the owner, with the yacht manager and charter manager, are also on the interpersonal level. There needs to be mutual respect and trust between the owners and the crew. The owners entrust the crew to operate their yachts, of course with the help of yacht manager, but they need to feel comfortable with people they have on board. And the perfect situation is the boat is under construction. We choose together with the owner. We help them choose the crew, and it's a perfect match. But sometimes the situation is not ideal, and this is something very normal. And we try to assist in any way. To find either a solution or to find a crew who are more suitable for the positions they are given.
So it's like, well, let's say it's like matchmaking a little bit, right?
Yes, it is. It is. And that's one of the most complicated parts, but when you get it right, it's...
Must be satisfying, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is satisfying.
But apart from crew placement, I believe yacht management is also about working with crew on a daily basis, on assisting the crew. What do you exactly do? How do you assist crews?
We communicate with our crews on a daily basis, our function is a kind of a back office for the captains. So we provide operational support. So whatever is needed, whatever kind of assistance is needed from our side, scheduling refueling, booking a marina, providing spare parts on time to the port where the boat is heading. Anything that is needed, we provide on a daily basis. Also, another help that we provide to the crews, especially on commercial yachts, we make sure that the yacht can legally operate within the area the boat is based in or is supposed to be based in. And we provide the crew with relevant training for them to know what kind of a legal framework they're working in, so that instead of worrying about formalities, they can just concentrate on the safe, efficient operation of the boat. Also, we assist in resolving any kind of issues that may be a result of changing regulations, or in the COVID-19 world, there was also a new sort of challenges that we had to face. So everyday communication and working towards the same goal, which is the efficient operation of the boat. And basically the crew play a crucial role in efficient yacht management, and we highly appreciate crew's dedication, crew's hard work to do their job in the best possible way.
Okay, if I say I own a yacht, and this would be my first yacht, I would obviously, delegate the yacht management to a yacht manager. But at first, I would be very curious to know, how everything works. What are the good ingredients to good yacht management? Is this the case for many owners? Do you get to work with owners directly too?
Yes, of course. Communication with yacht owners is vital. We communicate with them on a regular basis, and there is a number of things that we discuss, from the yacht's budget to anticipated costs and monthly expenses reports, to the discussion of plans for the following season, and also to updates on the crew, on the boat, current operation, so that yacht owners feel that they know exactly what is going on the boat, and that the boat is in good hands and is operated in an organized manner. So, and it depends on each yacht owner have a different approach towards this. There are yacht owners who decide to let us manage things and just to enjoy the boat when they plan to do it, where they plan to do it. But there are also yacht owners who are interested in the subject of yacht management and how yachts operate, and they actually discover many things that they find interesting. So for them, it's also a kind of a learning process with us, And that's really something that makes us feel this satisfaction that not only we manage the boat, but we also help the owners to understand more about yachting from the formal side, from the backstage.
This would be my case. I would ask a lot of questions, but yes, it must be really interesting to learn the whole process. From what I understand, yacht management looks like a fairly complex package of very diverse services. Let's say I want to, have my yacht managed by like a yacht manager like yourself, at Sunreef Yachts Charter. Then do I have to, consider yacht management as a package, or do I get to tailor this package to my needs? Maybe I don't need you to do everything.
Well, again, customization is a kind of an approach that we have. We understand that each yacht owner has different needs, different expectations. So we have a flexible offer. We have a list of full scope of services, but then every client can choose what they need exactly, and these are the services that we provide. So this is very flexible. It's very easy. When you look at the whole list, you can feel that there is a lot that is not very clear, but then we sit down, we go and discuss it point by point, so that yacht owners have a clearer picture, and then they can decide what they need. And also an important thing, especially for commercial yachts. Commercial operation has this different levels of formalities, additional formalities to them. So we always advise for commercial yachts to have the commercial compliance scope of services, which works very nicely with the services provided by the charter management department. Together we work in the same office, and we know exactly where our managed yachts are and what is planned on them. So it's perfect combinations of services that can be chosen by yacht owners.
Okay, sounds great. So again, when I think about the work of a yacht manager, I'm thinking there's so many ingredients in the mix. There's paperwork, but there's matchmaking, there's problem-solving skills. It's a very diverse mix. If you were to point out, say, two, the most challenging things about your work as a yacht manager and the two most rewarding things about it.
Well, our work is everything but boring and monotonous. Every day brings something new. When we arrive at the office, we can have a plan for the day, but then we get a call and everything changes. And you can call it a challenging part of our job, especially when we have changes in regulations, in local laws, and changes in the interpretation of rules by specific port authorities. And especially, again, going back to the COVID-19 challenges, this is something new that we had to discover, to find an approach, and to be able to adjust to the changing requirements, and to especially keep our crews and owners updated on that. So that was and still is challenging, looking forward to the winter season in the Caribbean. And a type of challenge, another challenge that I could mention is that things can happen no matter how well organized the boat operation is, no matter how well organized the yacht management is. There are things that happen at last minute. There are things that you need to respond on 24/7 basis. So that's challenging, but when it's dealt with, when the problem is solved, it's also rewarding. So there is a big rewarding side of our work, especially when with the new boats that are built at Sunreef Yachts shipyard. After a long setup process, all the meticulous formalities we had to take, the the crew and the owners through. When we see that the yacht is fully operational and is ready to take the guests and the owners on board according to the plan, that's a big reward to us. And also to see the happy owners who know that they can come on board when they want, where they want, of course according to the plan, especially for commercial yachts, and can just concentrate on enjoying the boats. And another thing is the crews that we work with. It's really satisfying to see how crews grow professionally on Sunreef Yachts, catamarans, and to see what kind of satisfaction and fulfillment they find in their job. So every successful season is a reason to celebrate professionally, and it's something that we find satisfaction, and every day of hard work worth all of it.
Okay, because when I at first I thought about basically the life of a yacht manager. Initially I thought about administrative tasks and something fairly monotonous, but at the end of the day, when you explain it, when you look at it, when you look at it in detail, you work with fascinating people in a dynamic environment. It really sounds very inspiring and very interesting. So thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much for explaining what yacht management is about. One of the rewarding things about your job is also, I think, the extended tea breaks that you get, like the one that we're going to have right now.
One of them.
Okay, thanks a lot,
Thank you very much,
Julia.
Arthur.
Thank you for all of you watching. Thank you, and see you next time on Mul-Tea-Hull Talks.